Hey everyone, it's Zara and I am back to film a plan with me. I feel like it's been a little while just because for a couple of weeks there I wasn't able to get the footage to download from my phone. So now I have a new phone and hopefully it'll be easy sailing. But right now I feel like I'm trying to play around with the lighting because it seems different or darker on my new phone. So anyways, we are going to be planning for the week of December 4th. And I am going to be using a kit from the Paperly Bowtique. This is in her old format. I got it in, oh golly, may have been like May or something like that. She was getting rid of a lot of old stock, and so she ended up selling a bunch of old Christmas kits just in a grab bag style that you'd get a Christmas kit for $5. And so I got the three different kits that she had from last year that were still left over. I got all three of them, and so you'll see them kind of sprinkled throughout all of my Christmas spreads. But this one is the first one I'll be using. It's kind of it's Christmassy, but it's not the traditional Christmas colors, I guess. It's more of a, not like a cherry red, kind of an orangey red, and then whatever that like teal color is. So this is the first page of the kit with all the full boxes. Then we have all of the checklists. We have glitter headers, which I don't know what I'll be using or how much I'll be using the glitter headers, but we'll see. Then we have our date covers, which are really cute. Then we have our kind of functional page, which with an extra full box, and then some icons, cutout icons, a couple of half boxes, weekend banner, and some flag checklists. Then we have some washi, and I loved this little washi. I thought it'd be perfect for up at the top to cover up that green color. I don't think I have a single kit. I have like 10 Christmas kits and not a single kit that will match this green color, so it'll be covered up every single week. And then I have just her old sidebar sticker that just has the Monday through Friday, which will actually be good for this week because I'll be finishing up my last rotation, which goes through Friday. A couple of half boxes, and then I have a whole sheet of little things. So I'm probably just going to, as normal, do my sidebar, stick down the washi, maybe do date covers. I don't know if I'll save it for my traveler's notebook or not, but I think I'll probably just try to fit them in if I can, and then I will just kind of pop back in and we'll go from there. Okay, there is my basis down. I ended up having to pull in a couple of habit trackers. These were from freebies from Jlynnpaperco, and so just because Alex's kit, I think it's either I didn't get that page or she had reformatted it later to include the habit trackers, since this is like a really old format of her kits. So anyways, now we're just gonna move into the day by day. On Monday, I don't have a ton going on. I will be going to work, obviously, and I think for work this week I'm gonna use some half boxes since her old kits don't have the quarter boxes, or at least I didn't get that page. So I'm gonna just put in half boxes for work. I'll pull in a blue one first, and then I pulled out, these are some work script stickers from Daily Cuteness, and then I pulled in, I'm not sure which one I want to use. I pulled in these little syringes. I think I'm going to do those. I'll do the little red syringe, and then I'll put in work, and then I can write in where I'm working or what times I'm working, since I've had such a weird schedule for this rotation. And I'll just put them in for Tuesday and Wednesday as well, just to get those in and out of the way. And I'll just do pink and then that teal color, so then the red matches in nicely with the syringe. But this is my last week of rotations before I have Christmas break, so I'm definitely very, very excited and, you know, kind of itching to be done and on to the next thing. I like the hospital I've been doing hours at, and so I'll be there again after Christmas break, but I think it'll be nice to have a little bit of a break and a little time to relax and see family, and Thanksgiving break kind of gave me a taste of relaxation, and I'm ready for a little bit more. So once I get all of this in, then we'll move back to Monday. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so then moving back towards Monday, I don't have a lot written down, so I'm gonna just throw in a half box, or a full box. I think I want this one right here, because I love all of the geometric patterns and colors. And then really the only thing I have that I at least had marked down was to, oh, I'm going to put this over here in the sidebar for my workouts. I want to mail out my Christmas cards so that they obviously get to people soon. So I think I'll just pull in a little label. I'll do the box one because I don't think I'd be using that otherwise. And I'll just put that in like so. And then I'll probably pull in just a little dinners box down here. And then I might also pull in a TV little thing as well, just because I did that this week, and it's kind of nice because I think there's some times when I just feel lazy, and even though it's not, you know, it's whatever I'm Netflixing that day or whatnot. So then moving on to Tuesday, I might end up putting in a checklist on this day, but we'll just see. So then on Tuesday, I have really nothing going on. It's kind of boring. I feel like getting to the end of my rotation and just kind of easy peasy quiet. So I'll put this little full box here, and then I might have a pre-sale for some concert tickets that day, but I don't know for sure until I get my little pre-sale email information. So I'll just leave it out for now, but I'll mark that up here if I do end up getting that, since it'll be obviously something I really want to remember and make sure I do and don't miss out on. Even if I don't know if I'll be able to purchase the tickets or if I'll have to make the person I'm going with purchase the tickets like I did the last time there was a pre-sale. So then on Wednesday we have a drug talk that day, so I'll pull in a half box. I think I'll pull in, oh, maybe not the Santa one, that seems too festive. Let's do the little dots. And I'll put this one down here. I'm hoping the weather will cooperate, because if it's not very good, it's a little ways away from our house, I guess. And so if it doesn't cooperate, oh, she doesn't have a wine glass in these ones. Let me pull out wine. If it doesn't cooperate, then I'll probably just skip it, just because I don't like driving in winter roads if I don't have to, and this is kind of a fun optional thing and not a have to do it. Okay, we'll put the pink, and then that's also from the Paperly Bowtique, just one of her functional sheets that I got a while back. So then on Wednesday, that's really all I have, at least listed down. Obviously more stuff always pops up, but I'll pull in this one, and I'll just go back up here. And then that's the first half of the week. Moving on to the second half of the week, I have Thursday, it's a project day, so I'll probably just put down a half box to denote that. And then I think I have, yeah, I'll grab one of the computer stickers from the Functional Deco, and I will put that here to mark that I'll just probably be either working from home or something. And then I'm going to put in a half box over here as well, because we have a health fair that we're helping out with all day, and so I just want to make sure that I put that in. I guess the red coffee cup wasn't my red on red, but that'll be okay, because that's really early in the morning. I think we have to be there at like 6:30 or something. So back to Thursday. Thursday I have a bunch of like to-dos, so I'm gonna put in, let's do my dinner and my TV at the bottom of the day. Oops, I think that's a little crooked. I think they're both a little crooked, but I'll just try to move the top one a little bit. Okay, so there's that. And then I need to email 2 different people, so I might pull in these little labels. I think those would be fine. The little computer labels. And then just mark those down that I need to email those people. Instead of pulling in like a little to-do list, just use the little things. And then I have to do, oh, I have a bunch of stuff to do on computers. Okay. So then I also have to do some reflections and evaluations. So I'll pull in these for that. Basically just a giant to-do list, but I wanted to do it a little differently. So I'll pull in those for kind of the end of the rotation paperwork that I always have to do, or because reflections are part of our grading. And then we have, I want to go to the gym, but I put that in my sidebar. And then I also want to put in my full box, obviously. Let's put in, let's do this one with the dots. And then in the nighttime, I want to pack because I'll be leaving for my trip. And let's actually put in a big flag for that. Okay, so we're going to put in a big flag. And then I pulled out, this is from the sticker party, and I found that she has this little dot that says pack on it. And then I was going to pull in one of these. These are from the Planner Junkie. I kind of like that one, but I think it's a little too bright. So I'll pull in this like slightly lighter shade and then just put that down there to mark that I need to get that done. And then I have a little bit of room for whatever else I have, probably some planning. Then on Friday, I have the health fair all day. I'm gonna put in a full box just because it'll take up pretty much the entire day. We'll do a Christmas present over here. And then I'm going to put in, oh, that it was my last day of institutional. And I think I'll just put that in with like a little thing and then that little balloon sticker. So let's see. I guess I'll do green since I'm using a lot of those blue ones already. So there's that balloon sticker. Let me remember to put in my meals. And then I think we'll be doing something that night, just kind of like a Christmas party, get together, something. And then let me see, do I have a car in here? I do, but I only have one car, so I'll figure that out too. My parents will be driving on these days, and so I just wanted to note that, just so I'm thinking of them and obviously not expecting them to call me back from the middle of nowhere. But let's put in a full or a half box for the bottom here, and I think I'll do maybe this Santa hat one, because I think it'll be, you know, like a little Christmas party kind of celebration get together. And then I'll put in an icon when I know what we're doing, if we're going to a winery or if we're hanging around, going to a brewery, etc. So I think what I'll do, so I have this little thing that has the car, and I have this little thing that has, or this little icon that has the car. And so I might just pull in a flag like this, and then just have that they'll be driving, and then over here I'll put the car little thing, if that all makes sense. And then I will, let's see, I think I might save the other quote box. I think I'll put the leftovers in my TN maybe. And so I'll just save it for that. But then I'll put in these two full boxes, probably scattered that way. I think the only thing else I have on this day is just that I'm flying. And so I pulled out these are my flight trackers from Creating & Co. And the red is just a little too red. The blue is a little too purple. The pink is, I mean, a little bit bubblegummy, but I think I'm going to end up doing the pink and the gray, because I think those will match the best, I guess. So, oh, well, or maybe I'll just do the pink, because I guess then I can save the gray for another spread. So I think I will put down, I'll leave a little space because we might end up doing something in the morning, or might end up just driving, who knows. And then I'll put in, let's see, I'll probably do the gray, the light gray I think matches the best. And then put this in down here, 'cause I think I have 2 flights that day. And then I'll put in the full box at the bottom. I'll do this one because this one has a lot of, or the other one has a lot of pink in it. Oops. And then there, that'll be fine. And then I'll just have a little bit of space at the bottom. Let me put in my meals, just because I'll need to eat while I'm at the airport, because I get in kind of late just from flying. But then that'll be good. I don't really think we're doing anything after I get in, but then I can just write something in that space. So then moving on to Sunday. Sunday I'm going to start off with a full box, because I mean, it'll probably just be getting up, playing with the kids, relaxing, maybe cooking some nice breakfast. And then, oh, I probably should clean before I leave. Maybe I'll put that over here. Let's see. Stick that in there somehow. Just because I feel like if I don't, I'll just stick it in right there and I'll write it in, because I'll probably want to just clean everything so it's nice and tidy when I get home. I might end up doing laundry one of these days too. So then that day my grandparents arrive, and so they'll be driving in too, but I think I'll do just one of these little blue labels. I don't know what time they're coming, but it'll be nice to have us all together. And then I'll also need to do some present wrapping this day, because honestly I don't know. Let's see. trying to decide which one I want to use. I've got so many little things. I think I've got one from 472 in Maine too. I think I might do, the only thing is that it has the green and then I don't really need it, but I think I'll do the one from Green Darner Designs. I just put this in a haul, so this will be fun. And then maybe I'll just back it with some of this washi, because I think we're gonna do our Christmas the next day, and so that way I have everything ready to go for the kids, and so we're good to go. So I think that's pretty much everything I can mark right now. It's kind of a sparse looking week. Like I said, I might put in some checklists here. I'll probably end up relaxing a little bit on these days, taking a bath or something. But I think it'll just be kind of a easy peasy week. You know, I don't think I have any projects or anything, so maybe I'll put those in, maybe I'll put these in, because I usually like to use the full box checklists for my traveler's notebook. So, and then, you know, 7's usually good there, so maybe I'll use these ones if I do. But let me just show you what I have left right now, at least. So I have the one full box that I'll save, and then I have a couple of headers, one half box, a couple of washi strips. I have quite a few little things, but really I used up quite a few too. Then I have some icons, little flags, checklists, some functional deco. I have all of these little dots at the bottom, and then I might cut out her little logo, her old logo, and then like stick it over a box maybe, just as a cute little accent. And then I have these checklists left as well. But that is everything, at least for right now. Like I said, it'll probably change by the time I show you the final spread. And I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye now.